Oh boy, here we go again. If you've been paying attention to the news recently, you've probably seen that everybody's favorite artificial sweetener, aspartame, it's back in the headlines again. Honestly, it feels like we can't go 6 months without someone making some outlandish claim or official statement about aspartame, most of which are either completely false or at best a gross misrepresentation of the research. So today I wanted to go over what is going on and how, if at all, this will impact you folks. Now, just in case there are some newbies to my page, aspartame is an artificial sweetener used as a sugar substitute in various foods and beverages. It is significantly sweeter than sugar, making it a popular choice for low-calorie and sugar-free products. Aspartame is composed of 2 amino acids, one aspartic acid and then the essential amino acid phenylalanine. And once it's digested, it's then metabolized by the body into 2 components. And it's commonly found in diet sodas, sugar-free gums, and many other low-calorie or sugar-free products. The anti-artificial sweetener crowd are up in arms again as the International Agency for Research on Cancer, which is a division of the World Health Organization, has recently published a report labeling aspartame as possibly carcinogenic, which is one of 3 classifications it shared. And the classification is conditional. Now, the report states that due to the diversity of the participants, this is not a blanket warning for everybody. It also does not take into account how much aspartame can be consumed safely. Also guys, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more evidence-based content just like this. All right, let's get back into it. So with all these caveats, then why is this report making headlines? Well, this is because it appears to conform to the findings of a recently published 2022 study. So in 2022, a large study in France was published that flagged the possible link between aspartame and the increased cancer risk. I'm going to put the PMID link here for you as well in case you want to take a look at that. The aim of this study was to investigate the associations between artificial sweetener intake and cancer risk. The study reviewed data from 102,865 adults from the French population. Dietary intakes and consumption of sweeteners were collected every 6 months by 3 non-consecutive web-based 24-hour dietary recalls. All the participants declared all foods and beverages consumed during main meals and at other eating occasions, and they provided information on portion size via validated photographs or standardized serving containers. So compared to non-consumers, higher consumers of total artificial sweeteners were found to have a higher risk of overall cancer, where a hazard ratio of 1.13 is considered high, with aspartame having a hazard ratio of 1.15. So the bigger question is, should you be worried about aspartame? Based on the current body of evidence, I would say no, and I'd like to explain why. Firstly, there are many items and products that you likely use every day that have this very classification. So just as an example, the After Sun Cream Aloe Vera has this exact warning statement, as do the use of mobile phones. Secondly, the FDA has rejected this conclusion, and I'm going to leave you the link here in case you'd like to go and take a look at that rejection. And thirdly, the findings of this research study, which every man and his dog is referencing, showed that only high consumers of total artificial sweeteners were at an increased risk of cancer. So the vast majority of you watching this will not fall remotely close to this category. To give you context for what a higher consumer was classified as, the report states that the median aspartame intake was 17.44 milligrams per kilogram per day in men and 19 milligrams per kilogram per day in women. So to make this crystal clear, at my body weight, which is 64 kilograms or 141 pounds, to be considered a higher consumer, I would need to consume just over 6 cans of Diet Coke per day, every day, as this contains around 200 milligrams of aspartame. What's interesting, however, is that the IARC report chose not to include the dosage considered safe to consume for aspartame, which I think says a lot about these statements. This will be published in a separate report later this year. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you've still got questions about aspartame and perhaps this didn't quite make sense, please feel free to reach out or drop me a comment below. Also, don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Please subscribe to my channel and take a look at the description below for where you can learn more about what we've talked about today, along with all of my other products and services. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.